What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Okay, we're coming back to Alip Ba Ta. Yes, indeed, Alip Ba Ta fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from, there's a few people here. Let's see, we got Amani Rindas, Nofa Fitri, Kang Guru Imam, Diwa Sukma, Koirur Robot, Infinity's Creation, Koiril Hada Mangiri, Rakmat Ixananto, Eddie Junaidi, I hope I pronounced that right, Agus Samsudi, Bans Surono, Adelia Kudel, Umar Mudhar, Tobias Alipers, Angun Huawei, let's see, Osen Onde, Adai Wijawa, Henry M, Katan Padang, Ajie Masaid, Doni Bandono, RR, that's easy, Jody Usman, and Agus Supriyadi. They all want to see me react to this song by Alip Ba Ta, putting his one-man guitar show spin on the Guns N' Roses classic song, Sweet Child O' Mine. Now, have I heard this song before? Yes. I have heard this song more times than I care to count. This was one of Guns N' Roses' biggest hits. As a matter of fact, I think to this day, this song is still their number one download on iTunes, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's still their number one download to this day. I also play this song pretty regularly. This is actually one of those songs that is covered a lot by a lot of different cover bands, and I've done a lot of work for a lot of cover bands, and yes, I'm very familiar with this song, so I know the song inside and out. So to be clear, I will not be reacting to the song itself in any way, shape, or form. However, I've never heard Alip Ba Ta do it, and knowing what Alip Ba Ta can do with a guitar by himself, I'm pretty excited to see what he can do with this. So I will not be reacting to the original song. I will only be reacting to what Alip Ba Ta does, his arrangement and his performance of the song. Because, like I said, I'm very familiar with the song, so can't do an honest reaction to a song I already know very well and have played many times. But a cover, I can absolutely do that. This was posted by Alip Ba Ta, okay? And the video has 8 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Sweet Child O' Mine, Guns N' Roses, fingerstyle cover. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
like that. That was nice. Nice little embellishment. That really cool. Okay, first of all, he's just showing off. Oh, that's great. Okay, so here's the thing with that beginning. He's doing the guitar line one-handed, okay? Now, two things about that. One, that guitar line, the placement of the fingers on the frets, really not that difficult. I know a lot of people hear that riff and they're like, oh my god, that's the most impossible riff to ever play on a guitar. No, it's not. It actually is. It's not difficult riff at all. Once you know where to place your fingers, it's actually a pretty simple lick. The thing is, and what's impressing me about how he's doing it is he's doing it with all hammer-ons, one-handed, on an acoustic. Not easy to do and make it sound good. So kudos to him for that. Now the bass line he's doing, with the other hand, it's pretty close. It's pretty close to what the original was. I actually got the opportunity to listen to the isolated bass tracks that Duff McKagan played on this song. Believe it or not, I was shocked. I was actually shocked by what I heard. He moves around a lot in that song. Like, a lot. And I'm glad I got the chance to listen to it, because if I hadn't listened to the isolated tracks, I probably would never be able to figure out all the little things that he did. He moves around, like, everywhere on that song. Like, there's never a time where he stays on one note. I mean, he's constantly moving around. Fifths, thirds, chromatic segments, arpeggiated segments, walking segments. I mean, throughout that song, there is a lot going on in the bass. Now, what Alip Ba Ta is playing as far as the bass line goes, it's pretty close. It's not exact, but it's close enough to get the point across and make it work for what he's doing with the right hand. So, more power to him. I mean, it sounds good. It sounds really good. Anyway, let's keep going. What key is he in anyway? He's in F? So they're playing the song in F instead of in D. So he transposed it up a third. Okay. That's a minor third, but he's playing it in F major. Huh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, trying to think of all the sections of the song and transposing it up a third. How that's going to sound. The bridge might be a little weird sounding. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But it's cool that he's playing it in a different key. Transposing it to F. Really, really cool. Chorus right there. The bass line that he's doing, it's actually supposed to go 5 to the 7 up to the 8 and then down to the 1. He never goes up to the 8 though. Like, I gotta transpose on the fly here, so bear with me. He's in F, so the 5th would be the C. That's weird. So he's going 5 to the 7, and then right down to the 1, rather than up to the 8 first, and then to the 1. So it just sounded a little awkward to me when he did that, but it sounds good. It sounds good. He's playing the right notes. It didn't quite fit with the original bass line, but it works. It does work. I like it when it resolves up to the 8 and then down to the 1. But it does work. Doing the vocal line that he's doing on the guitar sounds really good. Really, really nice, really smooth. I love the slides that he's doing. The slides absolutely work. Let's keep going here. And let that harmonic ring. Nice. It's an interesting take. It's a real interesting take. I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I'm all in favor of taking liberties, but he took a lot of liberties. Let me think about this. Let me think about it, and I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Alip Ba Ta with his rendition, his interpretation of the Guns N' Roses classic tune, Sweet Child O' Mine. This was a request from, there's a lot of people here. Brace yourselves. I'm going to try to get through this list again. This was a request from Amani Rindas, Nofa Fitri, Kang Guru Imam, Diwa Sukma, Koirur Romat, Infinity Creations, Koiril Huda Mangiri, Rahmat Iksananto, Eddie Junaidi, Agus Samsudi, Bams Surono, Adelia Kudel, Umar Mudhar, Tobias Alipers, Angung Huawei, Osen Onde, Ade Wijawa, Henry M, Katon Padang, Aji Masaid, Doni Bandono, RR, Jody Usman, and Agus Supriyadi. Hope I pronounced all those names right. I know I probably didn't. I probably butchered a few of them. And if I did butcher a name, I apologize. It is not my intention to insult you or anything like that. It's just I suck at names is what it really comes down to. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that... I'm going to give that an 8.8. Yep, 8.8. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, if I'm being honest here, and for those of you that have watched the channel for any amount of time, you know I'm always going to be honest with you guys. This was not the best I've heard from him. for a number of reasons. Now, I'm going to list those reasons, but I'm also going to talk about the stuff I did like. So this is not a slam fest, okay? It's not. He did take a number of liberties. Maybe a couple too many, if you ask me. He cut a lot out. The entire second half of the second verse he cut out. There was really no guitar solo. He went right to the breakdown after the guitar solo, and he only did a little bit of it. Now, I don't know if this is because of time constraints, or if this is just because he ran out of ideas, or maybe he's trying to keep the video short instead of doing, you know, all like 5 minutes and 42 seconds of it. I don't know what the reasoning is. But he did take a lot of liberties, and I'm all for taking liberties. I am. I love it when bands take those creative liberties and they put their own spin on things. But you don't want to do it so much that the song ends up sounding gutted. You know what I mean? And this song did sound a little gutted, if I'm being honest here. Having said that, that was really my only gripe about this. The key change. Changing the song from D to F. It worked. It did work. I'm not going to knock it. It worked out just fine. It sounded just fine. Nothing sounded unusual. Nothing sounded out of place. So the key change didn't really bother me. What he was doing from a technical standpoint, very impressive, as always, as I've kind of come to expect from him. Watching him play the intro one-handed, doing all hammer-ons on an acoustic. That was kind of cool. Playing the bass parts with the right hand while the guitar part was going on. So he's playing two instruments at once, basically. Very cool. Very well done. Takes a lot of practice, a lot of coordination to be able to do that. He did take some liberties with the bass line. Left out some of the really cool moving parts, but he did what he had to do to get through the song. I get it. I absolutely get it. You don't want to make things too complicated for yourself. So I understand. He played a simplified version, which is perfectly fine. It still sounded good. It still fit. Really, that's pretty much all there is to say. It was a great job. Okay, I want to be clear. I'm not saying what he did was bad. I'm not saying what he did was horrible. If that were the case, this would be going down into the 2s or 3s, okay? An 8.8 is a great score. It's actually a very high great score. If you're not sure about that, take a look down below in the video description. You will very clearly find my scoring system chart down there. And in that scoring system chart, you will clearly see 8.0 to 8.9 is the grading scale for great. And this is getting an 8.8. It's high up there on the grade. So this was a great job. It was a really great job. Have I seen him do better? Yes, I have. But that's not to say that this was a bad job by any stretch. I'll be honest with you, I was far more impressed with what he did with Another Day. And what we did with Bohemian Rhapsody was really good too. But this was not bad by any stretch. This was really well done. It was a great job. And that's why it's getting the great score of 8.8. So, 8.8, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.